Hi, this is Brent Hess here with the Real Influence Podcast, a platform dedicated to bringing back the true meaning of influencer. In the recent years, it's gotten so watered down and really lost its meaning. The people doing the biggest influences in their communities are usually the furthest thing away from trying to create some online persona. This isn't to throw any shade at those selling chapsticks, lotions, and potions to their social media accounts online, but more so to give the younger generations and my kids a small insight into true influence, its impact, and its attainability. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And we're here with Donovan today. He's going to be competing on Champions League Boxing July 13th at Hook Hall in DC. Donovan, how you doing today?
I'm doing great today. How about yourself?
Good, man. Good. I'm glad to have you on. I'm glad you could join us. And let's get right into it, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe your boxing journey. What got you into the sport of boxing?
My name is Donovan. I've been boxing for about 4 years now, going off and on with football season. I usually take a break for football season. But I got into the sport originally because me and my older brother, we used to fight a lot. And he used to always beat me up because he was a lot bigger than me. So I did jiu-jitsu for a while, and then I realized, man, I don't like this grappling stuff. Let me use my hands some more. And luckily, my dad is a boxer, and he still does the Masters events and stuff. And having him in my corner all the time and stuff like that. So my dad is a big inspiration for me. So with fighting my brother all the time and my dad being a fighter, he introduced me to boxing, and I just kind of fell in love with the sport.
That's awesome, man. It runs in the family, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So speaking of influence, this interview is about influence, and it's kind of a word it's important. It's lost a little bit of its meaning. I feel like nowadays with the influencer crowd, anybody can say they make an influence, but do they really, right? So give us some of your biggest influences, whether it's in your life or in your boxing career.
Definitely, like I said earlier, definitely my father, because my he's a disabled military veteran. So he boxed a little bit in the Army, and seeing him kind of get back on his feet and continue to box as he gets older, and just having him around and seeing his extreme perseverance and with the obstacles he deals with, for him to be able to be like, all right, I'm getting old. Let me get back in the gym. Let me help you get better. So he's the biggest influence for me in my life, just because perseverance and understanding that no matter what, making sure I get in the gym every day and making sure I work hard because of him.
That's awesome, man. Your father, and that's to have your father and to have him as an important influence in your life is a gift, and that's awesome, man. I'm assuming he'll be at the fight July 13th.
Of course.
Awesome.
He'll be working my corner for me.
Perfect. Now, on the other side of the coin, I know you're young, but tell us about maybe some of the influences that you're making on others, whether that's youth, whether that's some of your comrades, some of your teammates. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I feel like my best influence I like to be in the gym is just being a genuine person that's just personable, somebody that the younger kids, they can always come up and talk to me like, hey Donovan, look at my video. What do you think I'm doing wrong? And I can give the younger guys pointers. And even at our house, we do some training at our house, and we have a 11-year-old and a 12-year-old. 12-year-old is named Julius. He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be good. And then also my younger brother, he's 7, so he sees us in the gym and us in the garage working out all the time. So he just always wants to, hey, no, can you show me how to box? So I definitely like to just be a very positive person for the kids to look up to and lead by example. I feel like the biggest thing in life is leading by example, because I know if my little brother sees me in the gym working out, working hard, it's going to make him want to work out, work hard. So that's how I like to take things and just lead by example, just be a genuine person with everybody.
That's right. Yeah, it's your little brother sees you and he thinks that's normal to be disciplined and have good work ethic, and he'll just fall right into that. Hopefully, that's awesome. And it sounds like your dad's got a boxing team, man. Your older brother, your younger brother, man. He's got a whole squad.
Yeah. My older brother, he's kind of shied away from the boxing. He's a college basketball player, so he's worried about that. He's a basketball guy.
Okay,
But I realized I'm a little too small for football. I could have went played some colleges, but I figured I would really want to pursue boxing and take it a lot more serious. So,
that's great. Now, give us a little quote, a gem, just something, a motto, or something that you like, something that you live by. Maybe something your father has shared with you, or that you've read, or that your coaches tell you. Tell the audience, and just something that can kind of empower them.
hmm, trying to think. I know there's a direct quote I really like, but I just think like work hard and stay motivated is a very, very big thing for me, and just doing what you're supposed to. My dad used to tell me this is what helped me get through high school is he used to tell me every day before I go to school, he said, you go to school to learn and all the other bullshit don't get caught up in it. Like sorry to cuss, but that's how my like from the early age, that's what helped me get through school is understanding that I go to school to learn. I'm in this classroom, I'm doing what I need to do and don't worry about all the other stuff. And I take that with me into the gym. You know, I go to the gym to train, right? I'm there to work
Right.
out, I'm there to get better. And then after, you know, I can talk and be serious with all my people and stuff like that. But definitely
Right.
just doing what I need to do, working hard and staying focused.
That's great.
But
Yeah, I mean, your dad was putting it into perspective and kind of making sure you remembered the purpose of what you're doing there, and that has carried on into the gym and everything as well, too, right?
yeah. And I know after the interview, like I'm gonna see like a quote I like to listen to a lot, but I wasn't really looking at them yet. So, but I'm gonna be like, man, I should have said this one, but I guess it's just off the top of the
I
head now.
you can put it. You can tag it in the comments. All right. Hey,
Gotcha.
speaking of that, tell people how they can follow you, Donovan. Tell them how they can show you a little love on your journey and support you in any way possible.
For sure. Definitely my Instagram. I'll plug my Instagram and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
my name, Donovan underscore Quinn and then 55. Like Instagram, I'm on there a lot. I'm very engaged with a lot of the people I on Instagram. Try to stay updated, especially when I get to college. I'm gonna try to build my platforms a little more. I'm gonna start trying to be more active on TikTok and other platforms and stuff like that. But for right now, it's just Instagram, and I'm gonna try to build my platform a little more coming up in these years.
Awesome, man. Give us your tag name again one more time on Instagram.
It's Donovan underscore Quinn 55 DONOVAN underscore QUINN 55.
Got it. Got it, man. Hey, well, everyone, Donovan, I'm excited to see you July 13th at Hook Hall in Washington, D.C. Got an exciting matchup. And if anybody wants to come out and support Donovan, see some of these exciting bouts, championsleagueboxing.com. We got our tickets now live. And Donovan, any last words? Work hard, stay motivated. I like it. I like it, man. And I hope training camp and everything has been going great, and it continues to grow great into fight week. And my man, I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining us today. Later, man.